welcome to episode 1 of the Book of Shred. So today I'll be covering Gus G's infamous harmonic slide thing that he does. So, he does it a lot in Firewind. There's some instances where he does it in, his solo performances with Ozzy Osbourne. But most recently, he was doing it on the tour with Dragon Force, Vision of Atlantis, and Seven Spires, as well as Firewind, which I happily saw, and it was great. I'll show a picture of me proposing to Sam up here. But he does this thing where he does like this slide, and it makes these harmonics, and it's most notably it's similar to Eddie Van Halen. The way he slides and does that kind of stuff, he would do that. It's kind of like a stage trick. Well, he'll do the slide, and it's kind of cool. Impresses a lot of people. But the way to do it is you kind of just want to, when you're doing a harmonic, you do those natural harmonics, you kind of hover your finger over. You hover your finger over the frets. So what you want to do for the palm harmonics that Gus G does is you want to alternate pick whatever string. You can do it on any string. I do it on the low E. That's the most noticeable one. Again, you can do it on literally any string. As long as you do it right. So what you do is you want to alternate pick it. So alternate pick that string, and then you want to just slightly hover your picking hand. You want to slightly hover where that meat is near your pinky. And just slide it. So just slide it and just keep going and alternate picking it. So you can even go in reverse and go up, go down the neck, I meant. And it sounds kind of cool. So you can do it with chords too. You can do it with hammer-ons and pull-offs. And it's just this cool, technique that Gus G uses quite often when he, performs live on stage that I think is pretty cool. And it sounds neat. All these different little techniques that I've seen guitarists do in person, it's just really cool. Like, Herman Lee's infamous guitar kick, which I don't think is really a skill as much as it is a caution with your guitars. You don't want to hurt them, and here he is flipping them and kicking them. But still, it's cool on stage. So, again, Gus G, guitarist for Firewind. Till the end of time. It's cool things like that can really rile up a crowd. I know when I was there at the Dragon Force concert with Firewind opening for them, and he's on stage and just he does that, and then he goes from doing that technique into till the end of time. So it goes like just that whole thing is just really cool. And the whole line, just the way he's doing it on stage, and then you have the pyrotechnics, all the fire going up and the smoke. It's just really cool, and it looks it's really cool on stage. But it's something cool to incorporate in your music too. I know I've said cool at least 100 times now, but it's nice to have in your music. It can add some flavor, like how Dragon Force has all the like all the robotic R2D2 noises, or how Buckethead, kind of does that tapping stuff where he has his hand and just, sounds like an alien transmission. So you have all these cool techniques that you can just do that, you know, doesn't really require much skill. It just requires a basic understanding of how to actually do it. And again, like I said for Gus G's thing, all you do is alternate pick the string and just hover your hand over the string while moving it forward, like moving it up the neck, and then that's pretty much it. And that concludes the 5.5 minute episode of
Book of Shred.